This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.
Here we go. Who are the picks for this weekend? You know what? Let me I didn't write down the spread, so I'd be lying to you if I knew it off the top of my head here. So I'm not going to pick without looking at the spreads. So we'll do that. And right now, it is 3.5 Rams. Over and under is 45.5. Kansas City is favored by 7.5. The over and under is 54.5. I'll tell you this, I'm going to go over on the Kansas City-Cincinnati game. There will not be enough defense to stop those teams from scoring 55 points. So I'll go with the over on the Kansas City-Cincinnati game. The 7.5 points, very interesting spread. That puts it like right at the border where if it was 6.5, I might lean KC. But because KC can't stop anybody really, and Cincinnati can score, I'm going to stay away from the point spread, and I'm going to go with the over 54.5 in that one. Rams in San Francisco. The Rams are favored by 3.5. I'm taking San Francisco. They have owned the Rams. They have dominated the Rams. They can punch the Rams in the mouth. And while Matt Stafford had his moment last week, I still need to see him do it on a consistent basis all the way through the Super Bowl to kind of put the nail on the coffin and say, yeah, he can be counted on. Now, he can't carry a team because if he does that, that's when Matt gets you in trouble. But if they run the ball and they're able to move that defense from San Francisco, which isn't going to be easy, but if they're able to do that, then Stafford can win this game because all he has to do is game manage. But if San Francisco puts him in a position where he has to bail him out with his arm, that's where San Francisco is going to force a mistake or two from Matt Stafford. I'm taking San Francisco plus 3.5 in that game until the Rams show me that they can win in a back alley brawl with the Niners. I'm not giving them their respect. I'm respecting the 49ers because they are the bully on the block. And they own the Rams. So when the Rams show me the kind of toughness that San Francisco shows me, and let me tell you, I'm a little nervous about it because Deebo Samuels, there's no way he's 100%. But that is one tough hombre. And I am not going to second guess that hombre. Okay? Because that dude, you don't play football the way Deebo Samuels plays if you're not a tough dude. Okay? You've got to be the ultimate in toughness. And considering this league isn't as physical as it used to be, it's still brutal. It's still the kind of hits that can end your career. And that guy, as a running back, as a physical wide receiver, I mean, this is a guy that does not shy away from any kind of contact whatsoever. I can't tell you how impressed I am with Deebo Samuels, the man, in those games, because that's what I see. You know, in a league where sometimes you see the guy that isn't willing to sell out for his teammates or isn't tough enough to hang in there at times. And I know it's a brutal sport, and I know to a degree everybody that plays it is tough, but tougher than Deebo Samuel, not a lot of them, bro. Not a lot of them. So I'm going to go San Francisco. I'm going to go against the grain here.
This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.